Right. You can leave the council meeting. Now, we want to go to the streets because we want to go to... Or we want to go to a tavern. That's where we want to go. And we want to talk to... What the hell? Martinez von Candy Snoutoff. What is all this? Therabidine, Dimwit, Freeloader, Lickspittle, Toady, Moocher, Dolt, Nincompoop, Loafer, Skank, Drunkard, and Sponger. Who the hell are these people? Empty mugs are lined up on the table in front of Thabradine like knights on parade. Oh, this is the dude. Yeah, this is the guy who came to our he came to the meeting drunk, saying that he is like the heir to the throne of Socorus, which we know they never had a king. And then we went to the falls. We're going to play a prank on him, apparently. Motley crowd has gathered around him, sings along, and a chubby pig sits at his feet, oinking in time to the tune. Oh, Mama, forgive me for drowning, for going down the slippery slope. Oh, Commander, nice of you to stop by. Sit down and have a drink with us. My treat. How are you? Are you going to liberate the city of Iz soon? Tell me about Pelura's Fall. Is your family tree really written there? That's right. My pops, who is also the heir to the throne, I guess, used to say there was a cemetery near the waterfall where they put a square nobility in the ground. So these gravestones at the cemetery, and the whole royal family is listed on these stone tablets. From the very first kings to my grandpa. May Pharasma's kiss the old geezer's soul. You see, when demons came, he fled to Mendev. Us Socoran kings have lived in exile ever since. Your grandfather escaped from Socorus. How did his name end up on a tombstone near Pelura's Fall? Maybe they had a stone made for him when he was still alive? Why not? They could have done. I heard in Assyrian, when the king takes the throne, they immediately order a tomb to be built. A huge thing, you know. So when they get old enough, it's ready and the old fool can just lie right down as he pleases. And there you go. No. Wait, it wasn't like that. I've remembered. The stones are magical there. Spirits write the names on the kings on them. Pretty handy, eh? Guess my name might be there too. Okay. I bought a stone tablet from Pelura Falls. What do you think is written on it? He gives a loud, startled hiccup and chokes in his beer. What? How? There's no way you could have gone there. But then you're the commander. You've been to worse places. Fine, I'll tell you. First of all, my name should be there. Thabradine Quintissimus Hierophantale. When I was born, the name appeared on a stone tablet. It's magical. You haven't forgotten that, have you? Before me, there'd be my pops. Badgil, the old ugly mug. I mean, no, that's what I called him as his son. His full name was Badgillian Ugly Muggius Hierophantel. Before him there is our grandpa, the one who fled from the demons, Giga Gestional Gizerius Hierophantel. I know them all by heart. I can list everyone since the founding of Socorus. Before my grandpa, there was King, his eyes shift around the tavern. King Tableman. Before him, Queen Pintadira. Before her, the great ruler Sandwich the Bread Slasher, who slew an army of trolls by himself and invented broth with dumplings. Power resonates with each of his shameless lies. The ancient letters on the stone tablet waver and shimmer like a mirage. You feel as if you could bring the tales of this drunken false king to life. It's all true, down to the last word. You really are the rightful king of Socorus. Shame on anyone who doubted you. What? He stares at the stone tablet in your hands, his yellow eyes widening. In ancient moss-covered letters repeat his word exactly. Ha! I think I said so. It's all true, down to the last word. There's even a crest, just like the one on my sword. Ouch! What's in my pocket? Puts his hand in his pocket, rummages for a few long moments, and takes out an intricate golden coronet. The words, "I am king," are engraved on the coronet in large letters. I'll be. I even have a crown. I already knew that, though. I've always had it. I just forgot. The newly minted monarch Sakuras puts his hands on his hips. Since we've proven that what no one ever doubted was true, why don't we hold a coronation for me? I think it's about time. Where'd you get your crown? Where'd I get it? What do you mean? From my pops, and he got it from his grandpa. And I've carried it with me. Just forgot to show you. Right, it's always been here, because I'm the real king. What kind of king doesn't have a crown, I ask you? Okay, I have to go. Go forth to new feats. Here's to you, Commander. Ah, okay, so we have a new thing we can do. Prepare for the coronation. Oh, it's a mythic quest, okay. Mythic quest, Jesus. I'm guessing we can do that in the up here. Oh, we should probably just zoom there with the rest. Could be like a crusade event thing. I need to put someone on. From ridiculous coronation. There we go. 14 days to do that. Adorning a meta magic rod with the attractive impulse. This rod grants the ability to modify up to 6 spells per day. Hey, Harantir. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. How are you doing? So 6 spells per day, so the energy type of the damage they deal changes to unholy. Modified spell also becomes maximized as though using the maximized spell field. Greater rods can be used with spells of 9th level or lower. Whoa! All variable numeric effects of the spell modified by this feat are maximized. Saving throws or opposed rolls are not affected. So we could have like Fire Snake doing unholy damage or Fireball doing unholy damage. Huh. Winter has come to your hemisphere. There's the Mercy Bell. Extracting the Holy Relic from the ruins and taking it to Dresden require the combined efforts. Okay. Fort Foundations, Diplomatic Council meeting, Lost Scouts. Let's... Diplomatic thing as well. Anything else we can start? Attractive Impulse. Is there anything else we can use the Attractive Impulse for? Axe either? Okay, fine. So we've got to see. Let's skip one day. And then do the rank up thing here. Should trigger as soon as we leave. No, it was in the previous beta, and it's reminiscent to what Kingmaker had. Kingmaker had, it was timed stuff, and it was a bit more involved. But it is based on the kingdom management stuff from Kingmaker. God's sake. Who let the Triceratops in? Come on, it's time for you to play a more prominent role in Mendev's politics. And a good opportunity has just presented itself. Conflict is brewing in the capital. A clique of aristocrats displeased with the royal council is scheming against Her Majesty's loyal servants. Usual power struggle, something of this sort occurs every couple of years in any civilized society. Your entrance on the political arena is long overdue. Given that your opinion in Mendev is outstandingly well respected, the Royal Council has decided to make use of it. They're expecting you to denounce publicly the nobles' attempts to challenge their rule. I suggest we publicly address Her Majesty and claim that we're being drawn into intrigue. Let the Queen know that we're loyal only to her, not to any of her servants or subjects. Sounds like we're not the only ones bored of the Royal Council. Let us support the disgruntled nobles, and Cousin Galfrey's advisors will soon have too much on their plate to worry about us. But the council and the aristocracy wouldn't like it if we supported their opponents, right? Well, let's just get a payoff from both for not messing with their businesses. That way, we'll come out with a little something something, and we don't ruffle anyone's feathers. Fuck it. Inform the Queen that we remain loyal to her, but we're being dragged into intrigue. I hope our actions will remind the rest that we all must remain loyal to the crown and care for the kingdom, not for personal profit. Hey, welcome back, boss page. Now that you're PC once more. Didn't you have to go and mod someone? Where were you modding? Ah, okay. Cool. I think that means we can do another rank up, because it just takes one day. Ah, gotcha. I mean, you can have multiple tabs, you just, like, the other tabs just stop working and you can't, like, tab between. Do you have to skip one more day, maybe? Why can we not? Is there anything we can rank up? Like just missing stuff? Military Council meeting, help from Queen Galfrey. Nope, okay. We'll do that next. We'll get a couple of little council meeting stuff done, and then we'll go out exploring again. Oh. Thought it was supposed to happen. No, not the Interplanar Goober Council. I need to skip a day. Okay, do that. And then help from Queen Galfrey. That's going to take only 5,000 finance points. How many finance points do we make? There we go, now we can do it. And then we're one day away from getting that, so we might as well skip that one day there. So we have that horrendously overpowerful rod. Skip one day here. So we'll have a couple of meetings, see if there's anything else we can start the Mercy Bell. Let's start the Mercy Bell. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll have another one of those meetings for a while yet. I think I've got to advance the main plot. So sorcerers. You put it on your belt and you just have to toggle it on or off, and then when it's toggled on, the next spell that it could be used for, it gets used for. So the Hell Knights approach in military formation in lockstep. Arranged to the tallest, a white-haired elf, occupies a central position, flanked by the other two. At the same time, it does not seem as though any one of the three is the leader. Knight Commander. We are representatives of the Hell Knights in the no man's land of the Worldwind. Prelector Aminos Renth from the Order of the Gate, Prelector Lerera Tai from the Order of the Pike, and Prelector Garen Daerth from the Order of the Pyre. We have come to officially greet the commander of the Fifth Crusade on behalf of the Coalition of Hell Knight Orders. The Orders have been and remain fundamentally opposed to demons and demon worshippers. We will continue to act in the no man's land of the Worldwind as an allied force to your armies. Are you willing to participate in joint operations? My armies need support. That is not possible at this moment in time. Our orders are following their own plans. The majority of our forces are deployed far to the west. We are thereby helping you by drawing attention of the demon armies. Is that what you wanted to say? One more thing. Our chapters, together with the troop led by Prelector Durenge, intend to establish an outpost, or rather, a fortified transfer point for our operations. We found suitable ruins of the First Crusade, and we have begun making them fit for habitation. When the outpost is ready, you will be entitled, as our ally, to make use of the facilities for rest and sustenance when you are making forays deep into the Worldwind. Perfect. One, that we shall take our leave, Commander. Okay. Shh, don't tell anyone, Boss Page. Commander, it's an honor to call this first meeting of the Military Council to order. I am Captain Ordan. I've been serving under your command ever since the assault on Great Garrison. I'll do my best to be of as much use to you as possible in this role. The foundation of military is cold calculation and discipline. These are the principles I'd like to impart on the Crusaders. If we are to win this war, we must forget about mercy. For the enemy, for our own troops, and for ourselves. Well, Commander, your sister Seal is in no renowned general. She spent half her life trustling with evils. Looks like I'll be pulling the weight for all of Iomede's faithful here. Hope my advice will come in handy. Master, we need to change your army. The Uplanders have already proven their methods of warfare are leaking, and their fastidiousness leads to unnecessary losses. I'll teach them how to cast aside their morals, destroy the enemy by the most ruthless means available. The first issue of the Military Council's agenda is Army Reorganization. Our infantry has been bled dry. The forces Her Majesty granted us are enough to take Dresden. We need more troops to hold it. Furthermore, after the assault on Canabras, the army was assembled in great haste and ended up being inadequately equipped. Unfortunately, we don't have much time for redeployment. Our scouts report that a powerful battle, Kormazadeth, is already preparing a retaliatory strike on Dresden. We can rely on freshly conscripted Mendevian soldiers. We may not have the skills, but our strength, as always, lies in the fervour and the numbers of volunteers joining the crusade. Can't throw everyone into the meat grinder, we'll just kill the youths for no reason. We need to select the best among the recruits, or even better, hold a contest. The bravest, most capable will join the Crusaders. The death count is always the highest in the infantry. Its purpose is to serve as a shield. It would be wise to invest our resources in hiring and training heavy shields to ensure maximum protection, even if this makes them less threatening to the enemy and limits their mobility. As I've already noticed, not all our Uplanders are equal. While some eat and drink like all they like, others sit in stone cells for gongs on end, feeding on refuse. You call those criminals? They have no rights. So why don't we force them to join our ranks and get ourselves fresh supply of troops? Ooh, we can either go with warriors, shield bearers, criminals, or just recruits. I like the idea of shield bearers. So use the domain thing on your cleric for an extra animal companion like you did. How do I actually get the companion? You will just get it. Like, it will just appear. What animal did you choose? But yeah, I mean, Reginald's advice in this case makes a lot of sense. So, put our faith in a tight formation of shield bearers. Are we monitoring the recruits' work? Preparation of all necessary equipment. Thank you for your time, Commander. When the reforms are finished and the ranks of our infantry replenished, I'll assemble the military council to discuss new decisions. Huh. Yeah, what animal did you choose? It might be an animal that is bugged in the beta. The supply situation is improving, but too slowly. Once the fellows of the Crusade lost their connections to the quartermaster service, they switched to dealing directly with cart drivers. Each supply caravan loses a cart or two on their way and tells us stories about how they got attacked by demons and how a rock swooped in and carried off an entire cart. We catch these jokers, but this is getting out of control. We can't get them all, and we need to change something in the system. I propose we have inspectors from Endivan Treasury travel with each caravan. Someone experienced, someone who's ready to answer for the delivery with their life and knows how to keep the cream away from the cat, so to speak. Yeah, that's really weird. Oh, check in your, you know, the bar of where all the characters are. If you push the C button, and it brings up a list of all your characters, scroll right to the end and see if there's an animal that needs to get leveled up. It might be that you have like a 0 level animal companion that you need to level up. Check that. Except you should make the animal choice. The animal choice should be made when you take the impossible domain. Weird. There's a simple rule. If you can't beat them, lead them. Drop a hint to the brains of this lot to stick to us and fall in line. If they don't act up too much, they'll get their new uniforms and extra rations. And we'll get the loyalty of some big-name leaders among the soldiers. So soldiers are stealing from their own comrades? Like cats, was it you said? Like the cream that got the mouse instead of the cat? In any case, this is wrong. The commander must appear in the appeal to their conscience. You could write a manifesto that will be read aloud in front of the troops. They will heed. Alright, well, Shiv, we'll go with you on this. I will take the leaders of the fellows under our wing. Slick. A little favouritism won't spoil the spirit of the crusade, will it? They're good guys, it's just their methods are a bit unusual. But hey, this whole war is unusual. Yeah. So when I chose the impossible domain and I chose the animal domain, it then made me choose what kind of animal. So many strange, terrible things are happening here. Michael, a fisherman from the tiny, peaceful village of Chili Creek enters the hall. Saw enough horrors on my way here to last a lifetime. But of course I didn't show up empty-handed. The whole village took up a collection for the war effort. It's not much, mind you, but it's something. We're just doing our part, however small, to help you win this war. How are things in the village? Everything's been peaceful and quiet. I'm getting wistful just thinking about it. Now I'm kicking myself for being such a fool. Why didn't I stay at home? What was I thinking, dragging myself all the way out here to the world ruined? But you know, it's just not right. Sitting home quietly, hiding behind the heroes who risk their necks for us every day. So decided to pay you a visit. Thank you for paying us a visit. Thanks for defending our peace and quiet. We've gathered up something else for you, heroes, but I couldn't bring it with me. It was too heavy to carry. Come to our village and you can pick it up yourselves. Pay us a visit whilst you're at it. Always glad to see you. Well, see you later. Good luck with all the fighting. Sure. Alright. Yeah, that sounds like you're bugged. Try retraining again. Some say that being a kind person is hard work, and most people can't do it. Is that true? Look at the people standing next to you. Don't you want to love those people? It's so hard to smile at them, to say a kind word, to share with those in need. Don't you feel joy when you do something good for others? And isn't it wonderful when they do the same for you? Kindness is the easiest and most pleasant thing in the world. A crowd is gathered in the street, young and old, civilians and soldiers. Everyone is listening to the frail elf girl, captivated by her delicate voice as it rings out. You can retrain your mythic choices. It was patched in the only update to the second beta that's come out so far. I can confirm you can. What about ungrateful assholes, huh? You do good for them and they just shit on you in return. Just don't be like them. Like, don't get angry at these people. They don't know what they're doing. Don't abandon them to their silliness and sins. Keep doing good, and you will see, sooner or later, they will realise they were wrong. Yeah, listen to her. She'll teach you to live good lives. Yeah. Right, Commander, that's for sure. Thank you for your kind words. I'm not saying anything special. These are simple things. Everyone knows them. Come on, keep talking. One man claps his hands, others join in with claps and cries of encouragement. Alright, I was thinking about being kind to your neighbours. Look, the Commander decided to set an example. Where the hell were we going? We were going... Where are we?
I'll take care of it.
You're confused. We need to go out. Indeed, there's eternal blood war going between hell and the abyss. Is there anything like that happening in the outer planes in Pathfinder? Or is every stop fighting ones? I don't know. To be honest, I don't think there's an eternal blood. The Hells definitely don't like them. Where the hell? Oh no, we do need to leave. Hell definitely doesn't like the Abyss, but I don't know whether there's an Eternal Blood War, I'm afraid. Yes, he is in the tavern. No. Where is he? He's not in the tavern, he's in the inn on the second floor. There's no country that's decent without some crazy shit happening. Oh, right. Attack formation. Pew pew! You also do this? Okay, Hell Knights are powerful. Oh, these dudes. Hey, we've got shield bearers. Okay, it just automatically upgrades the footman. Very cool. Yeah, you would. They're always the last people to get involved in shit. Asmodeus is very respected. Hey, he's a man of his word. Just gonna be careful about the word he uses. Pathfinding. Could have more units. Sure. What's this like? Might as well push on with these guys whilst we got them. 7, just some zombies and whites. Oh, I'm sure we can do with him. There's a god that wants to devour everything that's buried in Galarian. Asmodeus is the hero of his... Yes, Rovgorod. Asmodeus, along with Serenray and Iomedae, I believe, helped imprison him in the center of the earth. Yeah. Just kill. Can I kill? Maybe? Yeah. I prefer the Pathfinder gods, to be honest. What have we got here? A shit ton of cultists and some incubi, huh? Mainly, I think, because I've known about the D&D gods for so long. So I kind of grew up playing Neverwinter Nights 1, like persistent RP worlds. And, yeah, it was always about the same gods over and over. Although Baal did have some smart plays. Yeah. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, that's not good. This army's going to get decimated here, I think. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Whether we live or die today is already in the hands of the gods. Fear not.
Hey, you're so cool.
Surely Odin will take you to Valhalla.
How you doing, buddy? What were you playing? We're about to lose this fight. Welcome, everybody. Let me do a quick shout out. You just finished Lepers. Ah, okay. So here's a question. Did you check your army after doing Leper's Smile? Leper's Smile is the canyon, right? Yep. So you went and looted stuff, right? So I found that the more you loot, the more of your army you lose. That's my throwaway army. I ended up losing like half of my clerics and all of my footmen. Yep. Yeah, it was brutal. Here's my main army though. Quick save that. And okay. Yeah, that was definitely a change from the last beta, if I remember correctly. Also, there's some interesting choices. Like, oh look, a singular footman defends this place. But welcome everyone to the stream. I am fully trained noob. Don't expect any top tier plays, but do expect me to fanboy over Pathfinder, as I love it. And as the title of the stream suggests, I am a Pathfinder GM, so if you've got questions, ask. Huge clefts have been hewn into the rocky land, leaving only a high narrow passage wide enough for ranks of only 5 soldiers. Teams put up a fierce battle on the cliffs above, but were slaughtered. So now the Crusaders can take control of this advantageous defensive position. Good. Do we go... No, let's kill the elementals first. You can see how badass my general is. So my general... Let's say 100 water elementals. Can he do it in one shot? No, he can do it in half a shot. But probably do it before they even get close to us. Yeah. And then Firebolt again. Wizard Generals? Mwah. So powerful. I mean, he is level 15 now. Oh, no, sorry, level 16. Let's do Master of Maneuver. We only need the 3 troop types in here. We'll go with Pathfinding. Quick save, and then let's see. This army is 24 Rift Drakes and 120 Cultists, and it'll increase daily finance points. Lovely. If we get to go first, we do. So now we'll use the big spell, our biggest spell. And oh, it didn't hurt. It hurt the Rift Drakes, but didn't hurt Strange, you didn't hurt these guys for some reason. Maybe I just misclicked. Oh well. There we go. That's better. And heal yourself. Smite evil, kill. Ah, General. Spawn of monstrous drakes has been destroyed. A batch of mouldy, rot-infested eggs has been smashed. Crusaders are happy that the sky above their heads will be clearer now, and they can rest their bow arms. Daily income increase. This will be fun. Your work starts in like 7 hours. Damn. Ah, we found the Ivory Sanctum at last. But we need to go... Okay, so Neathholm should be revealed. Is that going to be all the way down here? Oh yeah, I have to go to Neathholm. I have to go all the way back here. Also, apparently I have a gift waiting for me in Chili Creek. So should we go... Let's go to Chili Creek, get our gift. Then we will go back to Dresden. Yeah. And get our army of Neathers. Shears and of rock, huh? Guess we'll be fine. We'll haste. You'll do that. You will... Nah, fuck it. Blast. You will... Righteous Might. And you will also do that. Can we get Ember out of harm's way, please? Oh, there's some more stuff. Okay. Need the exit. This silly place. Stop dancing. Should we check on the army? Okay, so we need to wait until the next day ticks over. And I think it's the bottom point is the night. It's just someone on the road. Who could this be? It's not going to be the skeleton merchant again, is it? We've met him a bunch of times now. A couple of squires. All the scrolls the intendant gave us, you chose this one. Really? Didn't even occur to you this was a problem? Face our mentor now. It's just a spell that well, long story short, help us against the demons. Still want to be saved from the demons, don't we? The young man who's staring at something squirming in the centre of the meadow turned his gaze to you. Ooh, seems we've got reinforcements. It's the commander, no less. What's that? This is a cluster of flexible, elongated, pulsating objects. These are the sprouts of a plant whose behaviour seems highly uncharacteristic for plants. You can call it a demon trap. Yes, definitely, it's a demon trap. They only look like ropes that are wider at the base and narrow at the ends, and suddenly gain the ability to move. You're trying to say, like tentacles? We don't use words like this here. Oh, I really hope... Oh, that's like... Okay. That's good. Like pollen? Yes, that's right. The plants shoot out... plant shoots are full of pollen. I wonder if, because they're squires. I wonder if they're the knight they squire for. Every 10th word he says is tentacles. So where's your leader? Please say tentacles every 10th word. He is here and hurrying to appear before you. The Asmar standing before you screams of chivalry. His armour and gear have seen many battles, but they are carefully polished. Every belt is properly fitted and every buckle sparkles. The Asmar gallantly greets you. My sincere greetings to the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade, the hero of the Battle of Canabras and the Battle of Dresden. Meeting you is an indisputable honour for me. I am Sir Alfred, a loyal follower of the divine Iomade, a knight, a nobleman, and a crusader. These young men are my squires, and we... What is this? Sir, as we're about to depart the garrison, the Intendant Arcanist gave us a scroll that creates a demon trap. We decided that now is the best time to use it. This is a very good trap. These wriggling serpent-like grabbers can firmly hold a demon. Exactly. The rope-like moving sprouting pseudopods have the optimal shape to grab and immobilize a demon. I'm going to play along. These bendable sinuous sprouts will surely help fight the demons. Squire looks at you in silent gratitude and offers a sigh of relief. We've cleared up the question that troubled me. Now it is time to turn our attention to the more pressing matters. Tell me, my squires, did you bring the commander and outline the gravity of our situation? Yes or no? I don't remember. I think something was said about a very, very nasty demon. I beg your pardon, and I ask that you not judge these young men harshly. They cannot be blamed for their lack of diligence. They're just young. They have not yet fully mastered the art of war and have not realized the importance of discipline. In time, they will become the pride of the Crusader forces. I am certain of it. Squire smiles as he listens to the knight's word. Second Squire proudly thrusts his chest out and discreetly tries to wipe a clump of mud off his armour. I'll brief you myself, Commander. Our monster really is pursuing us. But it's not a demon. It's something even more heinous and unnatural. Demodand. The assessment of it is very, very nasty. His official assessment. It's very, very nasty. My squires and I raided its lair and liberated several prisoners. This thing was going to drag off to the abyss. But now the monster is coming after us. I estimate it will be here in half an hour. We plan to fight. I'll be happy to help you. This is wonderful, Commander. We're an honour to fight side by side. Please prepare yourself for a very, very nasty Demodand. We'll be here. Okay, they didn't give us time to buff. Bastards. Oh. Okay. It's a hideous creature. Like the ring girl met Ursula the Witch and took a lot of diet pills and then started to go bald. The creature that appears before you looks alien and disgusting, even to the most accustomed to the abominations of the world ruined. Very, very nasty is a fitting description. Its flesh seems to boil and melt, and long, dark growths constantly shift and stretch along its flesh. The Demodand stares at Sir Alfred. A mortal with the blood of heaven. I recognise your smell. It was you who dared break into my lair and steal my offerings to my master. For this, you will become an offering yourself. You and everyone with you. Are you trying to threaten me with your puny weapon? You barely scratched me. I'll crush you like a maggot. You threatened the wrong person, beast. Be afraid, monster, for the final hour of your villainy in the land of Galarian has come. And don't try to threaten me with your might, your invincibility, or even those disgusting appendages. For the strength of a true knight is not in his shield, sword, or armour. A brave heart is my sword, and my faith is a righteous cause my shield. Okay, let's check this thing out. It's very nasty Demodand. Ooh, okay, it's a level 20 outsider. Okay. Damage reduction, 10 good and magic, exceptions, magic. Energy resistance, fire and cold. Immune to the poison. Okay, it shouldn't be too bad. How long we fatigue permanent? Get rid of his fatigue. Once you drink a potion, you pop that. You do that. You pop a prayer. You pop a that. And then we let the animals charge in. Okay, now you can rage and can we haste? No, we can't. It's fine. This will be easy. That's very weird, Trevlin. No second animal companion. How did you get second animal companion? I think you can only have one per character. You said it was a cleric. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's very weird that you can't do that. I thank you for your help, Commander. You should definitely report the bug though. Use the in-game bug report. And I thank you even more for the great tact and care you've shown. I noticed that you played along with the squires and didn't mention a certain word, a word that causes me great discomfort. Painful memories related to a traumatic experience in the past. If you will allow it, I will not bring this topic up again. It's too difficult for me. Okay, so this is the knights from the, the inconsequential debates. That's awesome. I like to kill monsters that threaten me. This is a commendable sentiment for the hero and leader that has showered his name with glory. Before you move on to do other great things that lay ahead of you, allow me to present you with a small gift. A humble knight, no matter how noble, can hardly possess something that will surprise you. Let this gift serve as a memento of our encounter. What do we get? What do we get from him? We want nearest to oldest. Just long spear? Is that what he gave us? Yeah, you definitely need that.
Can we give this to the needy instead?
Why can you not use this rod? Huh. She can't use rods. That's infuriating. Nor can I. And nor can... Wow, so no one can use this?
I am better off without this.
Odd. And he didn't give me anything. Sure. Oh shit, you've got 3 pots. Yeah, that's a good point. Upon saving the knight and his squires, very nasty demon drag. He offered, stated, in your word, give me a gift, but no item was given. This is the night that doesn't spike. Oh, right. Yeah, good point. Thank you. Alright, Legion 1 got movement points. You do. Good. We'll go back and up and around to take on that demon's army. So we know the Ivory Sanctum. I think we have to go to Winter Sun to be able to get into the Ivory Sanctum, if memory serves. Sure. Heal yourself and then kill that last guy. And flawless. And this will, let's just do this to get that. And then back to there. And this will go to the Ivory Sanctum. Okay. You guys now need to rest. Divine Services, you. Camouflage, you. Keeping Watch is you two. Alchemy, you. Helping with you. Cooking a meal. Legion should have some more. No, it doesn't. Not yet. So now morning's come along. Take out these guys. Let's actually complete the roads. Got a lot of movement points after all. There's only one army and one fortress. What have we got here? Strength of 9, some Brimarax and some crappy stuff. Oh, what's this? Molten Scar. Okay, figure out a way of getting there as well. Oh, some pesky rogues, huh? They spooked my clerics, the bastards. Clerics do get to move at least, and then... do a straight line for them. Yeah, lovely. Is this how we get to here? No. Must be off of there, I guess. Oh, well, we'll find out later. Off to Chili Creek, where I'm sure everything is fine. What's this? They've got a gift for me, apparently. Let's go. What could this gift be? Statue? That'd be nice. Oh. It's not a wolf that howls in the night. It's not a bittern that cries in the fen. The fishermen sway slowly from side to side as they sing a mournful dirge. A woman, her face red and swollen from weeping, lifts a small doll made of grass and seaweed above her head and ties it to a branch with a light blue ribbon. It's not the falling rain that blinds my sight. It's the grief of my broken, bleeding heart. What does the doll mean? Shush, be quiet. The doll represents the person who died. That's what it means. When someone dies, we hang a doll here, in their memory. And this is the place where we mourn our dead. Others bury their dead in the ground and keep their ashes in urns. But our dead sleep at the bottom of the river. The river always claims her own, you know. Child or old man, it doesn't matter. Every one of us will drink of the icy waters someday. See the white shores of the icy rill? It's not sand, it's the bones of our ancestor. And one day, we will join them. What's happening here? What's happening is that Livona's son died 2 days ago. Her eldest, of course. So we're here, commemorating the poor child. How did he die? You want to know how he died? She begged him not to get close to the water, told him so many times to stay off the shore. He's her firstborn, you know, but he didn't listen to his mama. He went swimming, got a leg cramp, and well, what more is there to say? Can't cheat the river. What's so special about firstborns? Too curious for their own good, eh? People are in the mourning. They didn't come here to answer all your questions, they came here to grieve. Go on, leave us in peace. My condolences. Thank you for your kind words, but it's probably best for you to move along. This is a gathering of friends and family, and unfamiliar faces don't bring much comfort. Okay, sorry. Fishman ignores you as they continue to sing their mournful dirge. Expecting a whole bunch of undead or something to pour out of them, maybe. Where's my present? Where's my gift? Look, the commander's here. Come back. Please stay here as long as you'd like. Told me the village had taken a collection in aid of the army. Right you are. Here it is, just like I said. Go ahead, take it. We're just glad we can help in any way we can. How are things going in the village? Things haven't been good of late. The widow Livona lost her oldest son the other day. He drowned. She told him not to get too close to the river, but when her children ever listen to their mothers, the Ivory Sanctum wants something, she'll get it, sooner or later. That's a fact. The boy was a firstborn after all. She loves firstborns, our river, loves them to death. Now, enough with such horrible talk. I'm a firstborn too, and I'm still fine, alive and kicking. What kind of ritual are the villagers performing in the grove near the outskirts of the village? Which villagers? The ones who are singing songs? No, that's not a ritual. They're holding a memorial service. We don't bury our dead underground. We put them in boats and release them to the embrace of our mother, Icy Rill. But that's only when someone dies on land. When the river takes someone, well, there's obviously no body to put into the boat. So people sing songs of the memory and leave dolls in the tree. Fair enough. What do we get from them? Nothing. Go ahead and take it. It's over there. I maybe already looted it. Hey, where's our priest friend? Where's the guy who's gonna be a buddy? The priest of Erastil, huh? Yeah, it's better to report it and they already know about it than to not report it and then not know. Basically just doing our bit to help. Okay. Guess. I was just kind of like to learn a bit more about the villagers and such. Where is our priest friend? The priest of Erastil doesn't seem to be here. Interesting.
I'm there.
Fine. Still kind of want to see what's in this corner of the map. Probably just more water, but I wonder if this would be like, if you're a lich, maybe you could like raise like the bones of the undead or something. One coming to Chimney Creek. I was told I would give them some supplies, but again, no reward item supplies provided. Okay, now, something new we haven't found. We'll do that on the way back. So now we need to head to Canabris. So wait until daytime pops around and we'll move. Ooh, there's someone on the road. Hello, Skelly Bob man. Anything new in your shop today? No, same shit as usual. Buy my crap. Bye bye. I mean, it's a good source of getting inflict potions, I guess, if you're playing a Dampier or a Lich. Oh, I need to move the Legion. Huh, I don't know how to get here. Guessing I get there from up there, maybe. Interesting road systems they've got, or pathways. We're just gonna push on till Dresden. Actually, everyone's exhausted. Let's rest. Quick save. See if we can take out this army. Is that Marilith? Enemies that the Crusaders ran into is not an ordinary horde of howling cultists and demons, but a unit of deadly monsters skilled in battle. In the bitter combat that followed, Crusaders discovered how dangerous an enemy can be. Now holed up in the soldiers' tents at night, they only thought of one thing: new tricks to deploy in order to destroy really powerful demons. Slowly we're going to scout out this whole kind of area. By slowly I mean pretty quickly, because my goodness, our army can move like the wind. Yes, we're actually going to come back to Dresden. Sorry, not Dresden, Canabras. Wait, what's this? Oh, that just points to it. Oh, wait. Legion 2. Got some paladins and some champions? Huh. Okay, let's go to tactician. Start battle. Few units can act out of turn or use equal to his feet. And cover. Oh, right. Okay, we can't select you for some reason. Huh. Cool. Can we hire paladins and champions now? No. That's cool though. The army strength here. Army strength of 6 with just those people. Not too shabby. Okay, let's enter Canabras. Yeah, enter Canabras. I wonder if it's built up again yet. Okay, so the wound still exists. There's a lost bag. There's Neathholm. There's a fallen horse. Dead duelist. Andre Party House. Graham Mansion. Okay. I think the only place we need to go to is Neathholm. I'm pretty sure we've been to all of these places before. But, as we need to go past them, let's see if we can actually do the fallen horse or not. Fight the enemies. Oh dear. Not some giant spiders. Okay, yep, thought so. So we just need to travel to Neathholm and get our mongrel army. I'm going to evade the enemies. Dryer. Is she the merchant? Yes. I wonder if she's got anything good now. Does she reef stock? No, she has just trash. Alright, Chief Sol. Well, hello, Laplanders. Did you get your Canabras back? What brings you to us? I came for the mongrel army. Oh. A bit of respect for my master, Sol. We didn't come for you. We came for our warriors. Look for yourself and tell us. Do you see an army here? I can only see a bunch of old Nethers, women and children starving to death. All hunters, all the warriors, where are they? They were ruined by the demonic madness. Lan is trying to cure them. He's hiding in a cave nearby, fighting for their mad souls. What can one lad do, even one reckless as him? Where's the cave Lan is hiding in? She knows where. She and Lan often went there. When I got tired of my old man's chat. I swear, if Lan succeeds with his cure and deprives my warriors of their demonic rage, I will gut him like a fish. We have to stop him, Master. To the secret hideout. Vaguely remember this. Save. I will listen to my heart. It's steady like a rock. We will listen to heart. It is rock. There is no turmoil in me. I am cold like deep waters. Mongols surrounding Lan stare blankly into the distance. Their lips repeat Lan's soothing words in a monotonous whisper. They moan and sway slightly in the unified rhythm of the meditation. Their bodies, strained with animal-like tension, are bound by unusual immobility. No growling or roaring can be heard from these creatures, who were previously the embodiment of rage. What are you doing? You're ruining them! Master, he's ruining them! He's trying to smother their blood rage, kill their strength. Stop, you pathetic scum! Huntress's enraged scream carries to the roof of the cave, causing many of the Mongols to flinch and turn their empty eyes towards her. Lan takes a fighting stance, gritting his teeth in displeasure. He says, I'm trying to cure them, Window. Cure them with the demonic rage you've helped inflict upon them. You come to finish what you started. I won't let you. He casts a desperate look at you, then at Window. Wendu, the future of our tribe is our concern. Don't drag strangers into this. Do you want blood? Then I'm challenging you to a duel. Let's fight for the fate of our tribe. Just you and me. Turning to you, Window grins ominously. The fit of rage that possessed her subsides, giving way to mocking anger. Did you hear that, monster? He wants to fight. You don't stand a chance against Window. I wouldn't be so sure of that. I'm fighting for my tribe, but she's only fighting for herself. This land has always wanted to be a hero, right? Well, in honor of what we had, I'll let you die as one. Why are you getting in our way? You and Windowag want to turn my people into your fighting animals, toss us into the fires of the war like fodder. I won't just stand by and watch it happen. Idiot! My fellow tribesmen are gaining the power that we're destined for them. And you want us to keep us languished in poverty in these catacombs, instead of going up to the surface and showing the world how strong the Nethers are? Wish no harm to the Mongols, I'm only helping you fulfill your destiny. We are underground crusaders, not underground demons. The path you've prepared for us isn't our destiny. If you lose the fight, will you back down? If I lose, I'll be dead and no longer a thorn in your side. Not if. When? Looks like a fight is inevitable. I'm asking you, stay out of it. You're not a Mongol, you don't decide our fate. Everyone stand in your way, you're doing everything right. Thank you. Believe me, our tribe hasn't forgotten its duty as underground crusaders, but right now the tribe is in trouble. Mongols are sick, and they can't go where there is bloodshed and death. I can't go either. There's no one else to take care of my kin. I'd be willing to become your soldier in return for your mercy, but I have a responsibility here. Window's eyes narrow, the flames of the abyss blazing them Master, this is my pack. Man is trying to steal them from me. You're just letting him? What kind of leader lets strangers steal their pack? No, I won't let anyone steal from me. The hands of the huntress clench with her weapon, and a battle roar tears its way through her throat. Oh. I wonder what happens if we do option 1. I'm going to probably reload if we lose Wendoag. Your heart is noble and pure. You could have taken advantage of a misfortune, but you didn't. What? Leave them here? Absolutely not. You'll both stay in this cave and I'll take my warriors and go conquer the surface. She whips out a knife with a human shriek but freezes. Cat-like eyes grow round. Taking a deep breath, she coughs up blood and drops to her knees. There's an arrow lodged between her shoulder blades. Sorry, Wendu. I won't let you kill anyone else. Damn you all. Wait, what? What? You just lose her as a companion? Whoa. Okay. Like I said, I'm definitely going to reload. Jesus. Does... You have a scroll of raised dead? I wonder if you're a lich. If you can then raise her. I wonder if this will work on her. No. Nah, I don't want Lan. He's rubbish. What do we know one has killed Lan yet? I killed him on my last playthrough as well. Oh, like Lan yet. It's not that I dislike him mechanically. Mechanically, you can do some cool, fun stuff with him. I just don't like him as an actual character. Even though I'm playing a chaotic neutral towards good, I still prefer Wendu. Yeah, where do I have to settle this conflict between the two of you? Got no depth. Yeah, he's kind of like the oh woe is me kind of shit. It's like, oh god, everything's so terrible. Oh, you know, can't let anyone do anything dangerous. I'll do everything dangerous. It's like, oh, get over yourself. As you wish, Master. In this case, I'll settle it in the simplest and bloodiest way, by gutting this pathetic slug eater.
Did we step on their toes as well? I survived worse.
You're not surviving this.
This was unexpected.
Weakened by his injuries, Lan stubbornly raises his bow, sees blood from his mouth and smiles. When are you going to stop dancing and start fighting? Hey, Emmy. How you doing this evening? Lie down and stay down, Lan. Don't ever try getting up. Even though the mongrel is no longer able to put up a fight, the huntress hesitates to deal the killing blow. Oh, what? Are you gonna kill me? You do that anyway. Sorry, Wendu. I'm not giving up today. Ooh. You don't need any more blood spilled than necessary. Let's go, Wendoag. She steps back. Let this be a lesson to you. Don't ever stand in my way again. See, bad, I've always been a lousy student, and always remaining strength into the last charge, Lan dashes forward, anger flares in Windowag's eyes, and a wide hunting knife appears in her hand before you can say a word. I mean, he's an idiot. Doing fairly decent. Your back hurts like hell though. You couldn't walk early today. Oh no, I'm sorry. You're getting old like me. You gotta tell when it's raining because your knees will start hurting. Alright. Did Lan have any good loot on him?
In due time.
Ooh, Bruce's of armor +3, not too shabby. And a composite longbow +3. Lovely. And what's in the chest? Oh, I must fail that. How? Oh, and you jammed the lock. Oh, hopefully it's nothing amazingly important.
I pleased you.
Blood, I want blood, rip. Rip and dare. Chief is here, Chief cool, fight! Fight! Cool. Time to leave, I guess. I guess we'll go chat with Chief Sol quickly. They're not poor. They had fucking gold dust, several gold rings. I have no idea how you made my fellow tribesmen come back. I can't stand to look at them. They growl like animals, eat like animals. They look at you like they want to devour you. Don't want to obey at all. Get used to it. Now the Neethers only obey the strong. You're not their chief anymore. Where's Lan? Have you seen him? Lan is dead. Destiny. I saw him learn to hold a bow when he was a boy. He's always been devoted to the tribe and was prepared to give his life for us. Daring. A true underground crusader. Go. The promised time has come. It's time for the Neethers to return to the surface. It's just... the tribe won't listen to me now. It's not you who will lead them to the surface, Sol. We need a new chief. Young, strong, and ready for hard trials. We're going to war. I mean, your experience will count for nothing. So I will lead the tribe. I, Windowab, the strongest hunter in Neathholm. Is there anything here? Is there anyone here who would dispute my right to lead the tribe and our people? You see, my master? The army I promised you is in your hands. The Neethers will show their true might, and you'll never have to live in these dank caves again. I will lead this army in your name, and will rip to shreds anyone who dares to resist you. Windowab's ecstatic speech turns into a battle cry that spreads through the village, echoed by the other Mongols. Sweet. I don't know how close to level we are aware of yet. Yep, an army of light sensitive, underfed, undereducated, short lifespan, malnutritioned, partially demonically inflicted individuals. Yep. Yeah. They're the meat shield that goes in front of the shield bearers. Let's face it. But their hearts are in the right place. Travel to Northern Gate. Yeah, not right now they're not. The wandering monsters in Canabria are a joke at this point. About we now need to. Do we need to go now? I don't know what this is. Sure. Okay. Okay, let's check out Legion 1. Yep. Let's quick save and see if we can actually... This is a big old army. See if we can do this one or not. Yeah, I think we shouldn't have too much trouble. I think we're just going to defend and then come closer. Ooh, okay. And we'll fireball here. Yep. Merrick's gonna go, yep. Aw, thank you for the follow, Trevlin. Appreciated. We will heal, and then we'll go Smite Evil. And I guess we'll just move to here. Move you guys to there. Nine clerics, that's okay. Heal them first. There we go, back up to full fighting strength. Perfect. Flawless victory. A host of demons once guarded the horrific Tower of Yeth. Sculpted from demon flesh, the Crusaders stomped into its depths and ended its strange, abominable life. The remains of the tower resembles the decomposing carcass of a giant beast. The warriors of the Crusade are already setting up a war camp nearby to keep eye on the heap of rotting meat. Lovely. And what's down here? Increase divine favors, ancient map for Socorus, and Hedegang's Horde. Okay. Defend and come to us. Pew pew. We'll go Smite Evil. And defend. Defend. Pew pew, and then probably just kill. Oh no, I guess we'll defend. Just encountered a demon dragon thingy and is going to defeat you without any issue at all. Oh, is that like the... Is that the wandering encounter? Red dragon? Yeah, that thing's brutal. Absolutely brutal. That's why I've not sent my main units up there. I've been doing everything else. Like, I've not gone anywhere to the west of Dresden yet. Oh, Jesus, 15 straight off the bat. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, Jesus, 200 air elements. Oops. Okay, first, heal yourself. Where you got this? Where you got this? Cool. Ah. Yep. Don't necessarily only face it once. Interesting. I couldn't go down there. Did I save after the last battle? I don't know. Oh Jesus, 6 Merediths. You guys are immune to cold, and you're real nasty. So let's do this on you two. Yeah, archers do piddle the damage. Oof. Yeah, those guys are a pain. Let's fireball these two. Oh, they killed them. Fantastic. Heal yourself. And defend. Defend. Oh, they can't get out because of the rocks in the way. They can't get out because of the rocks in the way. And he's just choosing not to move. It's funny. Gonna wait for this guy to do anything. Going through a lot of magical power this round. It's fine, surely. Yes, good. Whew. I think we might have leveled up that general to level 17 now. Map, yeah. Firestorm. 5x5 area. Yes, please. And haste? Sure. So what's this army? This has got a bunch of cultists, shit ton of cultists, and Balor. Ooh, this is gonna require... Balors are immune to fire, aren't they? So we can do 2 lots of this. Wait, is this a 4-foot burst? But it's fine. Let's see, does it kill? Not a whole lot. We might be in trouble here. Gonna defend with these two. Let's do that. And we'll defend. Defend. Oh, okay. These guys are a piece of cake. So let's try hasting us. Oh, let's haste, yeah, the clerics. Oh, I hasted everyone. Even better. Yes, good. Ah, you missed your turn. That's annoying. Come on, clerics, have a go. Okay, good, you healed yourself. Damn, this thing's tough. like 20 to 30 life to it. I wonder how much health it's got. Yep, that did nothing. We have to do an ice storm on him. And that's going to be all of our mana used up. Okay. We have no mana. But we killed a battle. And our finance point income has gone up to 500. Okay. And we need to now come to... I guess we need to go back to Dresden to heal up. Oh, someone on the road. Is it going to be the Skelly Boy again? It is. Might as well sell some stuff to him. Still the same stuff. And what's this? Quiver of Cursed Thorns. And done. Okay. So when we get back to Dresden, there's going to be some kingdom stuff we need to do. I say kingdom stuff. Some crusade stuff we need to do. Then we need to take ourselves down to Winter Sun. I'll wait until the next days come around, I guess. We're just going to evade with expedient points. Region 1. March you all the way back up. Oops. Let's explore up here. Might be a route down there. Probably is. We're going to go along this route just on the off chance you find any locations for us to explore. No. Okay. Push on through fatigue. We can now crown him. Yes, we can do the mythic quest. Let's just rest here. Someone is on the road, huh? Who's this? Is it going to be like a town crier? Messenger or something? Oh, it's the Skelly Man again. Are you following me? Oh, he's got new stuff. He's got new items. Quiver of flaming ammunition. So 20 units of flaming ammunition. Next to hide barding +3. Chain shirt barding +3. Okay. Belt of beastly sturdiness. This belt of constitution +4 bronze. Its wearer a +4 competent bonus to CMB on bull rush and overrun combat maneuvers, as well as immunity to trip. That's pretty good. Frozen scales. +3 scale mail barding grants its wearer fire resistance 10 and partial concealment against ranged attacks. Wow, that's not too bad. 9,000 for +3 barding that gives fire resistance and partial concealment. Let's get that. +4 bonus to Dex and Con belt. 65 grand though. Oh. Okay, it's nice to know that he starts to stock different stuff. So I'm just going to buy that for one of the animals. Probably. What is it? It's medium. Can the army find perceptions new locations as well? I don't think so, which is really annoying because then it becomes really difficult to know where your army has explored and where you have explored. Okay. You can't wear that. I don't believe so, which is quite annoying. But I think if there's a location that is literally on a pathway, I think it'll find that, but it won't find stuff if it's like, if you require a perception roll to find it, if that makes sense. Like, my army found this place just by moving into it. There's no perception roll to be made. So I don't know. It's... Okay, so we're going to go to... Let's go to the streets and then we'll go to the inn first. And we'll crown this guy king. Let's speed this up. I think he's in here. Welcome to the stream, Green Ox. Alright, let's go to the inn. I think this is where we can then... Oh no, it's not the inn, is it? It's the tavern. Which is... up here. Here he is. Empty mugs are lined up on the table in front of him like knights on parade. He's singing a song, off key, but with great emotion as he drinks his beer. The motley crowd has gathered around him, sings along. A chubby pig at his feet, blinking in time to the tune. And in the morning, it'll take it to the scaffold. The commander. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, here we go. It's time to crown you. Right, now you're talking. I said it was about time. Thebradine climbs on the table, which groans and creaks under his weight. Well, my friends. Sarkoros has long been suffering under demonic oppression without a lawful king. But the king has returned. If some of you don't know, I'm Thebradine Quintissimus Hierophantil, the first. Huzzah for me. Don't just stand there. Go on, clap. All of his friends and tavern regulars begin to applaud and yell out toasts. The king raises his hands over his head triumphantly. Thank you, my dears. When I regain the throne, I won't forget you. And now, Thebradine turns to you. Let's hear it for our dear commander, the hero who took Dresden back from the demons, and who will soon take Iz and the rest of Sarkoros. Everything will be taken back. Well, I think he has earned the honor of putting the crown on my royal head. I pronounce you King of Sarkoros. Finally, my dream has come true! He put the crown on his head, and with a groan he proudly straightens back up. Hail Sarkoros! Rejoice even! The king has returned! Huzzah! The carefree strumming of a lute and the head-spinning smell of hops fills the tavern. All empty mugs and glasses, and even buckets and bowls get filled with beer, its foam streaming down on the floor. Caden Kalen has blessed the coronation of his foolish majesty. Best god. The whole tavern greets the king with cheers and toasts. Okay, now we just have to wait to see how this unfolds. Nice. Alright. And yeah, automatically taken to the throne room, cool. Today, Aerith looks unusually lively. Her eyes are shining again, which I haven't seen since the Battle of the Lost Chapel. Saluting you, she stands to attention. Commander, forgive me for bothering you with a personal matter, but I just wanted to say how grateful I am to you. During the attack on Dresden, I did not exactly cover myself in glory. You had every reason to throw me out of the army or send me to the condemned. Yet you supported me. You helped me regain my footing and continue to fight. You will not regret this decision, I swear. I will never again let the Crusaders down. Neither by my actions, nor by my words, nor by my thoughts. I will be loyal to the Crusade in the end. So, to the end. I'm glad you feel better now. Thank you, Commander. I conquered my inner demons. Now I can go back to fighting the real kind. Commander, please forgive this sudden visit. I'll either send a message for me asking to come immediately. Here she is. Greetings, Commander. Revered cleric. Allow me to introduce Hell Knight Ambassador of the Order of the Pike, Trevor Vanek. The Knight salutes. Greetings on behalf of the Order. Forgive me, I can't stay. Duty calls. I have a pressing errand. From headquarters, yes. It's very urgent. Sausage's sign. His lips are pressed together. He doesn't move, not even to breathe, seemingly. The cleric is staring at the Visca. Oh, so your name is Trevor Vanek? That's right. I serve the cause of the Crusade. Must be true. We have to take our guest's word for it. He has no documentation or insignia confirming his identity. What are you getting at? Nothing. Nothing at all. We're happy to welcome you to Dresden. Trevor Vanek. Enough! Who are you? How dare you call yourself by that name? Scoundrel? Who, me? I'm not a scoundrel. People are always bad-mouthing us. They're saying, credit won by a lie can only last till the truth comes out. Trevor Vanek is a proud knight. I won't put up with this slander. Sauciel, is this Trevor? Of course not. But how does he know that name? And why is he wearing the black armor? And where? What are these words? So you are an imposter. Me? No, not true, I swear. Nevia, who is this? A great question. I have no idea. My guys clogged him when he was trying to threaten a merchant with his so-called order and get a horse for free. Then he gave a familiar name, so I decided to organise a face-to-face with the Longest Brothers. You know it wasn't Trevor right from the off. Saw Trevor when we served in Canabras. Of course, but I hoped that meeting you would make him drop the pretense and crack. Execute him. Please no. He might know something about my brother. Please, give me time to talk to him. Saucedo's right. We can toss him out whenever we like, but it wouldn't hurt to interrogate the imposter first. Who knows where he's really from? What will come up during the interrogation? You can always get rid of him later. Fine, throw him in prison. I'll deal with him when I have time. Takes the imposter away. He follows her, unshackled. Where did he come from? And you hear those words he said about truth and lies? Credit won by a lie only lasts till the truth comes out. That's what they say in Andoran. Trevor used to say it often. Of course, one proverb doesn't prove anything. I feel that the imposter knows my brother. Oh, Shannon, what's going on? Commander, please, we have to interrogate him. Sure. I'll interrogate him. Okay. So rank ups. Military council meeting, home front council meeting, diplomatic. Let's do the military. Right, we can do all three. No, we can't do the diplomatic now. Okay. Projects. You need 1,500 material points. Okay. Distributing provisions. 75 material points to do that. Increase morale. Morale's minus 45 for some reason. Fine. We can only make the hand axes. It's so annoying. So I guess we'll make the where is it? The hand axe is corrosive. Sure. Okay. What we decide? Skip one day. And then can we do this one as well? Yep, good. Skip one day. And let's skip 5 days. Go. Hand axe is made. 4 foundation, 4 foundation. Cleaning soul share. Okay. That was weird. Pretty bunny. I am 1 level Rowdy Rogue, 1 level Steel Blood Rager, 8 levels Vivisectionist. I wanted to be full Rowdy, but sadly the Rowdy class feature doesn't work in the current beta, sadly. This is Corporal Nickled Bartley. He was detained while stealing from army property. During interrogation, he claimed to be one of the leaders of the Fellows of the Crusade. Based on his account, we identified and arrested the rest of the Fellows in charge. The law says this kind of offence is wartime warrants a noose. But there are soldiers after all. We fought together more than once. It's rotten, hanging your comrades in arms. I said we boot them all the way to Nearison in chains. Let them be tried like common thieves. They'll serve their time, might wise up a bit. Those sorry excuses for bandits. What bandits? Bandits who'd already beaten it from Dresden. They're alright, but you could use them for things. Don't spit on your mates. It's Bragington, that's low. Let's tuck them away some far off garrison. When somebody asks, we'll say they ran for the hills. They've slipped, which means they are criminals. But they're also mortals who risk their lives in an attempt to stop the demon invasion. Surely that alleviates some of the guilt. No need for trials and gallows. We should show mercy and give them a chance to redeem themselves. Those impudent dogs dared lay a finger on the master's goods. They have to be punished, not by gallows. That won't scare anyone. We should rip them to pieces in front of the ranks. Jesus, Swindwag. Corporal Bodley, tell me exactly what you did. I did what I did. I won't lie. I'll tell you everything, and you can do whatever you will. Pardon me if you like, and if not, go ahead, execute me. That's how it went. Here's how it went. In the last battle, some of our company ran into some contagious creatures. When they got back to the barracks, half of them came down with something. They were hot like coals, raving green slime oozing out their eyes instead of tears, and this meaty smell. They were rotting alive. The healers, they helped who they could. Bless them. But there weren't enough healing potions for everyone. So my buds are lying there, rotting away, and the quartermaster, that scum, he just shrugs. We're out. He looks at me smug like. Well, we shook him up a little, checked his cabinet, and what do you know? Potions. A whole crate. We ran straight to the infirmary and saved their buds in a jiffy. And that was it. They shackled us up, brought us over to you to judge. You say I'm a criminal, sentence me. Except the court-martials are the real criminals here. They just sit there on their goods like the kingdom gave them whilst we fop about on our neck in dirt and blood. And if we need anything, they've got one answer already. We're out. Corporal Bartley forgot to mention how he beat the quartermaster half to death and left him to bleed out. We almost lost the poor man. The healing potions were intended for the needs of the command, and the quartermaster had an order. He was to die sooner than he let anyone steal items of strategic importance. Because the death of a trained officer is a much heavier blow than the death of a common soldier. Without capable officers, our losses would surely grow tenfold. We'll give them a chance to redeem themselves. Thank you. I know better than anyone how strong the grip of sin can be. But even if I am able to fight it, then they surely aren't without hope. I'm certain your mercy will raise the soldiers' spirits and serve as a worthy example. I hope that it does for your fellows' problem. Who knows? Maybe our supply situation will finally be sorted and I won't have to assemble logistics council in full again. One can hope. A familiar figure clad in black armor appears before you and ceremoniously offers a salute. Greetings, Knight Commander. Yeka Ankel, Praelector Duran's squad at your service. Afraid it's becoming a habit. Once again, I bring dire news. Praelector, whilst you've been following the Knight Commander, much has happened at our outpost. Enough empty chatter, Knight. Give me your report. Reporting to whom it may concern, a group of Hell Knights has vanished under suspicious circumstances. They were last seen on the road to the occupied city of Iz. The Knights were escorting a group of cultists carrying letters captured in a recent raid on an underground hideout. They disappeared after reporting their approach to our outpost. Within the chapter's quarters, they failed to find any traces of the missing knights. The situation is highly abnormal, since a large squad could have fallen in battle. It would hardly have vanished into thin air without so much as a sign of struggle. Powerful demonic forces must be involved in the disappearance. Thus, we informed Dresden about the incident and plead for help in our investigation. Fine, I'll take care of it. We must visit the Hell Knight outpost as soon as we can. I suggest you treat this incident as seriously as possible. It might have unexpected circumstances. Our intelligence was right. Karazmaden's host marches on Dresden. In his position, the wisest course of action upon reaching the walls would be to lay siege and wear down our forces with nuisance raids. However, my experience tells me that he will act differently. This is going to be a full-on assault, a decisive display of his power. When the enemy moves in on our position, we must meet them with a hail of shots from the walls, utilize our defensive advantage. To prepare our army for this fight, I propose to pass and reform and increase the presence of ranged troops in our ranks. I believe light-armed slingers, a great number of which can be trained quickly, will perform adequately for this purpose. And once the demons get to them, every one of the slingers will be slaughtered. I say we only recruit experienced, seasoned rangers that have travelled far and wide and know how to defend themselves in any situation. Captain Odin is correct to assume that our ranged troops can manage with a light armament. However, the troops themselves must be exemplary quality to complete the task at hand. I suggest we pick the most adept archers we have and make them undergo rigorous training until they become true marksmen. I know where we can get good sentient prey hunters. I heard there are a lot of wildlands around where the uplanders live worse than poorer beneath us. They rob others for a living and are called bandits. Let's call them Promise them mercy with generous rewards, master. Hey, this is where we get to choose a new class of unit. I think I would like snipers or rangers. Wait, are the rangers the slingers? No, the rangers is capable of defending themselves in close combat. Extremely accurate ranged troops with powerful bows. Bandits. Increased damage to the enemy at the beginning of a battle. or peasants. Poorly trained but cheap and numerous range troops. Ah, okay. I think we're going to go with snipers. I prefer to strengthen the army with snipers. Reginald nods silently. Notice his suggestions again. He's got the best suggestions. I hope these measures will be enough to repel his onslaught. And if not, those who come to take our place will learn from our mistake and fare better. Commander, the capital needs you to take decisive action. There's been a major scandal. The nation of Andoran, our diplomatic partner, has sent its army to help the crusade. However, this generous gesture is nothing more than a political provocation. The Andorans want to prevent the imminent rapprochement between Mendev and Cheliax that I've informed you of previously. They deliberately sent their army to our territory without getting Nerison's approval. If Mendev accepts this help, it will cool our relations with Ixner and their suzerain Cheliax, the Royal Council Common. That is to say, expects you to reject Andorian aid, redirect their marching forces towards Her Majesty's court. They are welcome to negotiate with the capital. No, I'm going to accept them. Unfortunately, we can't go against the decision made by Her Majesty and her council. But those Andorans didn't come here empty-handed, brought weapons and supplies. Share those with us, since Nerison forbids them from joining our army. Come now, Lady Nkonomi. All this suspicion. I'm sure the Andorans are driven by nothing more than benevolence and concern for our collective future. So we must accept them like dear friends. This whole deal is about them being Andorans. They should just stop being them. Take down the banners, call themselves mercenaries. Problem solved. Cecile, tell the Andorans would accept their weapons and supplies, but not their soldiers. Provide 6,000 finance points. Footmen, champions, shield bearers, spearmen, convicts, conscripts, and Andoran gain Andoran equipment feats. Ooh. Come on, if you manage to establish a working relationship with the Royal Council, don't destroy it with one careless decision. I'm warning you, Mendev will not let it slide if we sabotage this emerging rapprochement with Cheliax. The decision has been made and it's final. There will be consequences, harsh and unpleasant consequences. The Andorans won't be glad to hear of it, of course, but they'll understand, and our warriors could use new blades and armour. I hope you all. I hope you're pleased with the work of Diplomatic Council. I doubt the capital will henceforth be inclined to involve in matters of politics, Commander. May give your demon war your undivided attention. What an asshole. Commander, we've got trouble. Your companion, Wendoag, she's gone berserk. She wreaked havoc in the tavern. There are casualties. You must intervene or allow me to handle it myself. What happened? A drunken brawl that turned into a stabbing spree. By the time I left the tavern, 2 people had already succumbed to their injuries. I pray I am a day. The number of dead won't rise whilst I'm away. I'll deal with it personally. You should hurry. I fear the worst. Wendoag seems completely at ease, despite being surrounded by guards. She grins at them as if daring to come within reach of a blade. She stands with all dignity of a mountain lioness that has broken into the sheepfold. It's not one perturbed by the appearance of new, frightened rams. Wendoag, the commander is here. Put an end to this madness. Lower your weapon. We don't want any more casualties. More victims. No one else wants to join these 2 losers. The huntress nods casually at the bodies at her feet. Her speech is slightly slurred, but the alcohol has not deprived her of her deadly grace. Get off, maggots. My master will see that no harm comes my way, understand? Move along whilst you can still move at all. With a frown, Erebeth lays her hand on the weapon. I'm waiting for your orders, Commander. Just say the word and I'll settle this. Fists are itching to teach a lesson to this ruffian. Why'd you kill those 2? I just didn't like them. The sight of their ugly mugs offended me. Who cares anyway? dare you take people's lives on a whim? Were they really that valuable to look like regular soldiers? They kind of perish the hundreds every day on the orders. 2 more down, no big deal. They're gonna die sooner or later. How much did you have to drink before you pulled out your weapon? Not much, just a couple of pints. The crap you offered and swill doesn't have no effect on me anyway. That's right, it doesn't do anything to her. She has drunken brawls here every night, just gets wasted and picks fights. I had a feeling from the very beginning that this would eventually lead to someone's death. I've made my decision. Yeah, I'm going to sentence Wendoag to 20 lashes, I think. Alright, Wendoag, come with me. We'll talk in private. No. I'm going to put Wendoag in her place. I sentence Wendoag to 20 lashes. Let that be a lesson to you. What? Fine, Master, I can take some pain. But don't expect me to jump back into your bed after that. Well, bring it on. Come closer, one by one. You don't think I'm going to deny myself the pleasure of resisting you, do you? Oh, I've been waiting for this order. Seize her. Wendoag, Wendoag, Wendoag. Please tell me she's still in the party at least. Yep, good. Oh, we need to level up old Wooljeff. Think he could technically take Arcane Trickster. Yeah, we take a rogue talent, and then I guess we'll do. Arcane Trickster would get him more sneak attacks. Nice. And let's go with any good stuff here. Underhanded trick? No. Combat trick, improved 2-weapon fighting? Yeah. And let's take great magic weapon and displacement. Then I'll take Arcane Trickster, because it's got a better sneak attack progression than his main class. I will take Feet. Dodge, maybe? Piranha Strike. Yeah, I'll take Piranha Strike, sure. Let's take Old Person and Blink. Some more Arcane Trickster. And some more 4th level spells. I want Super Stow Curse and Greater Invisibility. And then we need to mythic him up as well, I believe. Yep. Let's see, you got abundant spellcasting already, so now we have something else. So we can take Mythic Sneak Attacker. Mythic Weapon 2 fighting. We use the Weapon Finesse Mythic. And last but not least, we'll take. So we've got abundant spellcasting, which is 1st, 2nd, 3rd levels. Let's take. Large Mage Armor, yeah. Let's quickly just check through people's spell books. Yep, you're good, you're good. Thought so. Have a true seeing on you. And a... Sure, life burst, why not? You're good. Sausage, you're good. You don't prepare. You're good. You don't prepare. So just all you have to do. Take a Groton Viz and a Bestow Curse. Then here. Take a couple of displacements, a couple of hastes, a couple of slows, a couple of blinks. Here we'll take another Frigid Touch. Here another Shock and Grasp. Okay. Righty. To wait for that. So I think I'm going to save it. Thank you everyone for joining me this evening. Your company and all the follows, chat, make this game so much more enjoyable. I will be streaming tomorrow from 8 till late. I don't know exactly what time I'm going to finish. I will be playing some Age of Empires 2 with a whole bunch of other people, multiplayer. So, if you want to join me for something different tomorrow, Age of Empires 2 from 8 o'clock. Hopefully see you there. Until next time, guys, stay safe. I'll see you soon. Wear a fucking mask. Bye, guys.